Would you call your sister, please? I'm unable to check because I'm driving. So as far as prayer requests tonight, I'm sorry that I'm going to be unable to pray for those by name right now because there's just no way for me to check Facebook while I'm doing this. But if you'll leave them in the comments there, I promise you that I will get to them whenever I get to the house and I have an opportunity to check those. But I just wanted to come to you, and I know the sun's beating in on me, and so I'm trying to be in the shade so the sun is not beating in. But I just wanted to come to you quickly as I got caught up and I realized that, hey, today was Thursday, and last week I had to forego it. We just had some circumstances, unable to do it. And this week I didn't want to forego it, but I wasn't going to have a whole lot of time to do it either. So, but I just wanted to share with you some things that are happening at Bayshore. I wanted to share with you some things that God is doing and ask you to pray for us, ask you to join in with us, ask you to partner with us in ministry because God's doing some magnificent things, let me tell you. So first and foremost, let me just say that God is showing out in a big, big way. We've got a guy that will be starting with us as an outreach pastor, and we are super excited about that, as he'll be there with us as an outreach pastor, and just a fabulous man, fabulous family. We'll be announcing his name shortly for those who may not know, but we'll be sharing that soon. We'll be launching a Spanish service, not another church borrowing our building, but a Spanish service. It will be Bayshore Community Church. We'll be launching that the first Sunday of June at 6:30. We're excited about that. We're excited about what we were able to do this week as far as giving out 300 food boxes. And so we saw lots of people get helped by that. Turn it off. Camden's in the back seat watching it live on YouTube, and I can hear myself, so he had to turn that off. So we were excited about that. On June 13th, mark it down on your calendars, on June 13th, we will be partnering with an organization to give out between 300 and 500 food boxes. We're preparing for 300 to 500 cars to come through our parking lot, open their trunks, open the back doors, set them in the in the tailgates of the truck. 500 cars. That's 300 to 500 families, 300 to 500 households that we're going to be able to give food boxes to. Some people may be saying, Pastor, why are you doing all this crazy stuff? Guys, we're called Bayshore Community Church, and we want to be all about our community. We want to do what we can to impact our community. Jesus said to go into all the world. Go into all the world and teach and preach the gospel. D.L. Moody said, and he's not Jesus, I understand, but D.L. Moody said sometimes even use words. See, I want to show the community that we love them. I want to show the community that we are there for them. We may be a small congregation right now, guys, but God's doing big, big things through us. And I want us to know that, hey, God's doing this stuff. It's not us, but God is doing this stuff. So we want to make sure that we give all glory and honor to God. We want to make sure that He is first and foremost in everything that we do. But guys, it's going to take all of us coming together to pull this thing off on June 13th. I can't pull it off. Our outreach pastor by himself, he can't pull it off. We're just going to need lots of help. We're going to need people helping the week of, packing boxes, getting them ready. We're going to need 30 or 40 people on campus that day, handing water bottles out to people as they're waiting in line, praying with people if we have that opportunity as they're moving through the line, getting food boxes and putting them in. Guys, it's going to be a great, great, great time to be the hands and feet of Jesus. Right? Remember, Jesus took just a couple fish and a few loaves of bread and fed thousands. He's going to take just a couple people at Bayshore Community Church, in a church that the enemy tried to close, in a church the enemy has done everything he could to make sure that we were not successful, to get us to give up. And Jesus is going to use that church to reach thousands of people in Bradenton and Sarasota. I don't know about you, but that makes me hyped up. That gets me excited. We've just placed another order for some new Bayshore shirts. So if you don't have your Bayshore shirt, you're going to want to order one before then. You got about 2 or 3 weeks. We're going to have some extras so you can pick them up right away. Because we certainly want to be a home for the jacked up people to come and be loved for who they are and eventually meet Jesus. Hey, I don't know about you, but I'm glad that Jesus Christ loved me when I was jacked up. He loved me when I was messed up. He didn't put a bunch of parameters on me. He said, hey, just come and I'll change you. I'll do everything that's needed. I just need you to come. And guys, we need to provide an area, a place that people can just come and feel loved and watch Jesus change their lives. He'll do it all by himself. He doesn't need our help. What he needs us to do is make sure that we don't mess it up. So, lots of things happening. You're going to want to be involved. We have service every Sunday at 10:30. Every Sunday at 10:30, we'll be launching small groups throughout the week. You're going to want to make sure that you plug into those. And guys, God's just doing some big things. Got some VBS coming up in July. We are hosting VBS on our campus live and in color. So we're going to want to make sure that we've got people there to help us do that. We're got some summer camps, some sports camps that are going to be happening in the front lawn. Don't forget the pumpkin patches coming up in October. Got the fall festival coming up in October. The reason we do the pumpkin patch is so that we can do the community Thanksgiving dinner in November. Guys, God's doing some big things. No virus has shut God down. The virus didn't surprise God. It didn't scare God. It didn't make God say, oh, what am I going to do? What it did was give the church an opportunity to stand up and stick out. So guys, that's where we're at. We're not going to back up. We're not slowing down. We're going to keep pushing forward. But hey, remember, I can't push forward all by myself. I need you to help me out. I need you to partner with me to partner with Jesus so that we can reach the multitudes for Christ. All right? God bless you guys. I love you. It's about 8 minutes. That's all I got for you tonight. But leave your prayer requests in the message. And I promise you I'll get to them. I will pray for them. And I'll communicate back and forth with you to let you know that we're praying. Met lots of people this week that just need prayer. So make sure you're praying for your neighbors, praying for people. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know where they're at. Don't judge them by what they look like because, hey, you'll never know who this virus thing is really affected. All right? God bless you guys. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.